Hey there, Internet. R. Felix Finch here, the broke law student, Robin Felix Finch. Let me adjust this just a little because, yeah, there it goes. I want to be pristine for you. All right, so, second week is done. Do I feel any better? I'm slightly more confident. I think things are getting better for me, but it is still a really wild. Am I learning to love the work of personal injury? Maybe not quite as much. It's still a very nuanced thing. I think something that I've noticed recently is how much is on the scale of being able to. There's a therapy there's almost like a therapy quality that's needed for this when dealing with certain people. This is very much a thing of reading people. There are a variety of clients, some very sympathetic that, you just want the absolute best for, and some that you are legally bound to zealously advocate for in the strictest sense. This was free today. They're closing. One thing going down in my job is they're closing down the cafe, which is fascinating. I guess they're putting down a restaurant there, but they're replacing the cafeteria that existed with the restaurant, and also taking out the coffee bar and putting in some sort of, I don't know. It almost feels like a food truck inside of the offices. You'll see my hair is a bit of a mess. I was supposed to get a haircut today, but my meeting ran long, so unfortunately I was not able to get the haircut that I wanted and scheduled for a time that lunch would normally be appropriate, and instead I'm gonna have to do it Monday. The reason I'm doing the haircut here at work, I just kind of want to see how our salon is. It's not that much more expensive than like a Great Clips, but also, I'm getting headshots next Tuesday. If you're on my Patreon, I'll post them there first as soon as I get there. And everyone else will see eventually as they look on my social medias. Speaking of social media, I finally did post that I finally posted that I'm working at Pain Pros, but you know what I realized I didn't do? I didn't actually update my job in LinkedIn, so I'll probably do that momentarily. As soon as I get off here and as I'm uploading things on a Patreon, I'll update my LinkedIn to say that, I'm now working at Pain Pros. You're wondering probably why I'm wearing the branded t-shirt? Because Fridays, their first casual Friday is you can wear the company merch. Once I get the logo, I might do the handle company merch by the good nice thing about doing social media and marketing. I get to have access to these logos, which means I will probably just get the merch put onto a few polos. Get myself some polos, throw the logo on there. Probably not in white because let's be honest, I don't look that good in white. I'm not a big fan of white. Speaking of, I was wearing white last week. I did not like the way I looked. Plus, I also still need to lose this. I did finally go to the gym this week. It's a good gym, but the problem was I had messed up so bad earlier that day in doing something and gotten so far behind that I just was not in a headspace to where I could have a productive workout. And that was unfortunate because that's all I wanted. I wanted a nice workout where I could be like, yes, I'm in here and I'm doing the thing. But you know what? Next month I'm going to start doing the thing. Should I record it? Should I keep a video diary of that? I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to even see that? Maybe I'll throw it on the Patreon. Maybe I'll throw it on the OnlyFans. Who knows? I just, I need some extra motivation. I want to be able to buy suits that aren't in size fat ass. Well, I wanted to get some stuff done with the company vehicles, but unfortunately, discovered things while I was there, and also while I was there, and the boss was out of the country, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to really clear a few things with him beforehand. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. This job is teaching me the fundamentals of civil procedure better than any class. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to remember these things as like, hey, yeah, did you find this 6AB? Did you find this the 64B, the 33-7? These are some Georgia specific things, but there are a few things that do align exactly with the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, and it's like, great, discovery. What date did the clock start tolling? How do you extend it? All sorts of things. So this has been a very practical guide to learning the law. Do I love working the law yet? I can't say that I do, but you know what? This is significantly better than driving around all day to deliver food to people who have way too much money to spend on delivered food. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end this particular video. I thank you very much for watching. I will have one of these weekly ones come out every Monday. They'll be recorded the Friday beforehand. If you want to see them on time, go to Patreon, patreon.com. In fact, the patrons got a little tease before this with projects that I'm going to be working on, and they managed to also see this on Friday when I'm off of work instead of having to wait till Monday. But then again, the Monday edition does have some nice, color grading and editing, so there's a trade-off for both. Also very excited. I guess I have a PWHL team. I see my San Jose Sharks thing here, but I'll have to get one for the ladies when I can, because the women of San Jose are also getting a hockey team, and I am so excited. Anyway, you can catch me here, The Broke Law Student. You can catch me on Instagram and TikTok, The Broke Law Student. You can catch me, anywhere on the other socials. You can find me on Reddit as R. Felix Finch. Anyway, people, I will talk to you next time. Peace out, party peoples. Love ya.